So, do you ever struggle with making your transition smooth? Or do you struggle to come up with inspiration? If so, this video is for you. So I lost my mic and my intro. So I'm intro and mic-less. So enjoy the funky audio and enjoy the no intro. So you're probably like, oh my gosh, Carla, where have you been? And the answer is studying. Now, after 5 whole months, I'll be continuing the Bookish Queries series. Number 1, creating seamless transitions. One of the other lovely booktube creators, who goes by the name Addie, I'll link her channel in the description, recommended using CapCut to edit your transitions. Her videos are always so aesthetic, so I'd say 100% take her advice. I personally don't do that yet, but one day, if I decide to revamp my channel or something, then I will 100% start using CapCut and upgrade my fonts. Which brings me to my next point. Fonts are such an important thing while creating videos, even if you tend to switch them up a little bit. Making sure that your videos have some sort of relation or theme between fonts is very, very important. I don't even know how much I need to stress that. For example, I use this font in my videos. That way, even with like different colors, people can still tell it's a Carla Cake video before they even glance at my username. Number 3, theme. This kind of ties in with the font concept. You want your videos to give off similar vibes, but also not look identical at the same time. I typically use the same kind of color palette throughout my videos, but I've been experimenting recently and moving away from the crowded brown bookshelf that you guys are probably used to, and moving more towards my bed and softer pastels. A good way to test if your theme looks professional is to go on a laptop or a television and examine what your channel looks like from an outsider's point of view. If you remember from the first Bookish Queries video, I mentioned making a profile picture and a banner that corresponds with your niche, and now here I'm mentioning how important it is that all the themes kind of match each other and kind of build that brand image that you really want. Number 4, coming up with ideas. Number 1 reason I procrastinate: the lighting isn't good enough and I have no ideas. In this section, we'll be discussing the I have no ideas part. So I have 2 little subsections: the shorter videos, like the shorts and the TikToks, and the longer video section, like the one you're watching right now. Coming up with short videos ideas can be hard as a beginner. I know that I myself struggled a lot with this at the very beginning. I find listening to specifics on lyrics and matching books to the lyrics is very helpful. You can ask your friends for ideas. One thing I like to do is I like to take outside trends and make them bookish, and take inspiration from the characters that are outside of BookTube, and making sure that I always give credit. This is so important. I cannot stress this enough. When I see a video that's like my idea and they don't give me credit, I don't like that very much. And you probably wouldn't like it either. So make sure, give your fellow creators credit, please. Unless it's like a widely known trend that you're just converting into bookish, or it's just like a book trend in general. Remember, quality over quantity. Using trending songs obviously can be useful. I always give this advice. But make sure that you bring recognition to some of your smaller, maybe your favorite artists, Use popular books, but also showcase lesser known books. You want to make sure that you bring new books to the pool, the very small pool of trending books. Now, onto long videos. Long videos are more challenging for me personally. I find searching around for gaps in demand or following along with some trends and twisting them a little bit to make it your own is very helpful advice. Remember though, stay on your theme, but go ahead and experiment. For example, I posted a couple videos that weren't so related to me, and they actually did pretty well. Experimentation is obviously part of the process to see what works, but also what you like doing, because remember, not really about the views, but also about the views, but also your community, and obviously yourself. Quick interruption. This series, I love it so much, but it's mostly in y'all's control. So if you have any questions about BookTube or ideas for future videos, comment them below, okay? I take feedback, I take questions. Go ahead. Okay, now back to the video. I guess this is the end. Remember that making videos is not supposed to be stressful, okay? It's supposed to be for fun. Just like I took that very long break from this series to do other things. Whether you get 100, 1,000, 10,000, or 1,000,000, remember why you started in the first place. Okay, that's it. Bye.